Halo Bapak dan Ibu dan rekan-rekan yang saya hormati. Seperti kita lihat di depan itu adalah tempat penguburan orang-orang Yahudi, dan tempat saya berdiri sekarang adalah di Bukit Zaitun. Dan yang jauh di sana, yang dikelilingi tembok panjang, itu adalah kota Yerusalem yang lama. Yang banyak pohon-pohon di bawah itu adalah Taman Getsemani. Dari sini kita bisa melihat dengan jelas ada tembok-tembok tinggi yang mengelilingi kota Yerusalem yang lama. Kenapa disebut kota Yerusalem yang lama? Karena di sana terdapat semua. Di sana tembok ratapan, masjid pertama, dan di sana juga lah Golgota. Dan dari sanalah sejarah itu bermula. Ini adalah suasana di Bukit Zaitun. Juga kita kedatangan tentara Israel.
That also was the high Supreme Court, and also the prison. That and that, and he said you are guilty, but the Romans were in charge to punish him because they were.
Is the place where Jesus went to cry. Why Jesus cried? Right? Because that place, he just sit there and look into the old city of Jerusalem. That time, old city of Jerusalem. And when he was there, he started to cry about the future of the city. He did in that place a prophecy that the city of Jerusalem is going to be destroyed, and the temple of Jerusalem going to be destroyed. Now we cannot see the temple of Jerusalem because he actually was destroyed. The temple of Jerusalem, the Jewish temple of the time of Jesus, is standing exactly in the same point then the golden dome stands today. The mosque is exactly the same spot than the Jewish temple was 2,000 years ago. One more and beautiful thing we see here, we can see the golden onions, as we call in Hebrew, it's onions. The golden onions. This is also a Russian church in the name of Mary the Magdalene. How you say it?
Maria Magdalena.
Maria Magdalena. Okay, so as we say in Portuguese. Maria Magdalena. This church is a Russian church for Maria Magdalena. And the last but not the least, we have the Gethsemane. We will drive by bus, but downstairs you can see a lot of trees together. These trees downstairs, the gate of Gethsemane. We will pass by bus. I will show you one more time. But just to tell you the history, what happened there. Jesus did his last meal in the Mount Zion. Where is the Mount Zion? If you look in that direction, we can see a tower. In the right side, a building with 3 small towers. Everybody can see? Yes. That is the place for the Last Supper. The Leonardo da Vinci picture with everybody together eating the Last Supper, the last meal, is in the Mount Zion. Jesus ate there, and he came to Mount Zion for the last time, to the bottom of the Mount of Olives, to Gethsemane, to pray. In the time he's praying, who came? Judas. Judas came with the Roman soldiers, and in that place, Judas gave Jesus the keys of betrayal. And then the Roman soldiers took Jesus to inside the city of Jerusalem, inside the walls, to be judged, and then the history we know what happened, and we'll see later. But all these important things, everything almost happened in a place we can see almost everything from one spot, and this spot, the Mount of Olives. Okay, any question till now? Okay, I'm really good. Okay. Also, I told you, this is an important spot for the Jewish people. Why? Because in the Old Testament, it's written the Messiah will come from the Mount of Olives. For the Christians, the Jesus was the Messiah. He was here. But for the Jewish people, the Messiah didn't came yet.
You're still waiting, huh?
Yeah, the Jews still waiting, and he will come from here. One more thing. The Jews believe as written in the Old Testament, Jesus will rose from the dead, all the dead people. Okay, let's do 1 + 1. If the Messiah will come from this spot and the Messiah will rose from the dead, all the dead people, this means the people who is buried here, they will be the first people to rose from the dead in the final day, in the judgment day. This means if you are here 2,000 years ago in the time of Jesus, or in the biblical times, here was outside of Jerusalem. Okay? What we can see inside the walls, inside the old city of Jerusalem, the first thing everybody can see is the golden dome. It's the
Golden Dome.
It's the Dome of the Rock, the name in English. It's a holy place for the Muslims, and also the Black Dome, more to the left, it's also really important for the Muslims. Okay.
No, it's okay. It's video.
And the name of the Black Dome is Al-Aqsa.
Al-Aqsa?
Al-Aqsa Mosque.
Al-Aqsa.
Exactly. Al-Aqsa Mosque is not so beautiful that like the golden one, but this is the third most holy place for the Muslims around the world. And because of that, here is a holy Muslim place. Also a really important place, if you see there in the middle of the city, 2 black domes. One big far, one smaller closer to us. You can see it? Yes?
The black one?
The black one. The 2 black domes, they're more... In the middle of the city, there are the Holy Sepulchre. It's the place where Jesus was crucified.
Golgotha? Golgotha? No. Golgotha?
Okay. The Golgotha is inside the
Golgotha.
church. Yes, the Golgotha.